Hola, amigos. We are the NRW. Nerds Rule the World. I'm Kuya P, and I'm here with Heather and Glenn to do another infamous trailer reaction we have from Disney Haunted Mansion. Are you ready, Heather and Glenn?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Been there. Already done that.
Welcome home. I know this place isn't as warm as I'd hoped, but I'm going to light a vanilla candle, and it's going to be a game changer.
Rosario! Mama.
This mansion is unhinged. She needs all the help she can get. You want to be a hero? Pass. $2,000. What's the address?
I'm gonna move into a house without windows, so I won't see you walking by.
Guys, little help?
With your new
Winona just saw that.
This house has a way of playing tricks on you.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God.
Is anybody else seeing this?
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
Be careful. Death lurks around every corner.
Other more powerful entities may come through.
Not on our watch.
Well, what are you gonna do? Seriously?
They're already dead.
You're gonna be deader.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Disney. All right, Disney.
I see you.
Okay. Do y'all know the story behind the rides?
No.
No? But you, Kuya P?
I'll say no. I've been on the ride several times. I enjoyed the ride. I remember there was a Eddie Murphy film that you said in our conversation prior to like this trailer dropping. It's not tied to this at all. So I'm not sure what I know. And I'm excited though. I like this cast. I want to see this.
But what is the ride? What's the 411?
So in the ride, this is now, of course, most of this is put together through the fandom that hides behind the Haunted Mansion themes. This looks like, unlike the Eddie Murphy film, which is a lot of fun. Definitely watch it if you have never seen it. It's so much fun. It is on Disney Plus right now. The story about, and you see different elements of the ride, the story throughout all of the versions of the Haunted Mansion is the story of the bride. She has been married 6 times. And for every time she gets married, she gets a new set of pearls along her neck. You see that in her pictures. As she gets married, she gets a new set of pearls. As she gets married, there's a new hat box added to the attic. As she gets married, there's a new hat added to the hat rack and not a hat box. So you have to ask yourself as you're going through this story, what's in the hat boxes?
Interesting.
And if there's, once again, there's very different versions. There's actually one, I believe, in France where there is the suggestion that she actually commits suicide. She actually completes suicide. It's very, very sad, terribly sad version of the story. And most of this is just put together by fans. But unlike in the Eddie Murphy film, which stars around the husband, the partner who never got to marry the bride, this looks like it's more directed around the story of the bride. So we might be getting the actual, and this actually looks kind of creepy for a film.
Definitely.
The story of the bride. So
I can dig it, especially if they, do the backstory where we get to see the pearl necklace being gifted.
There's a joke there, but I'm not going to say anything.
Nothing. You just think every time she gets it. Cool. I want to see this because LaKeith Stanfield looks great. The cast looks good. Owen Wilson, of course, Rosario Dawson. The kid looks like he's going to be a pretty good actor. Just from what I saw, he looks like he's solid. So I'm excited. Anytime there's like a kid actor in there who, might be one of our future stars, I'm always down to check it out. It looks fun, so it doesn't look like one of these like super gory type situations but it looks like there might be some fun scares. Of course, Danny DeVito's in it. I'm in for the ride. Take me for the ride. on the haunted house. You don't even have to show me the pearl necklace thing.
Well, there is one very, very disappointing casting. We don't have the full cast list, but actually it gets bigger. We have people like Jamie Lee Curtis in there as well. But we do have a very, very, very disappointing cast member in there. And Disney, everyone knows that production companies could do better in some way, shape, or form, but it is a very, very sad casting. Disney, please, before you hire him again, do not hire Jared Leto. He does actual damage to children. Don't do that. Anywho, what do you think, Kuya P? Are you excited?
To come off of that, yeah, fuck Jared Leto, but I'm excited to see this, and it looks cool, looks dope. I also will add that I, as a person of color, what I also find interesting is, I love how we're getting more horror films with us with people of color in it. When both Glenn and I can speak on this, maybe, you'll never find us in this situation. And so it's always crazy. So it's like, we're waiting for that shooter job. Like, we know we all motherfuckers see that. As soon as you see that, ain't no way you staying in that house. You getting the fuck up out of there. Like, come on now. Like, I'm ready to see it in those eyes as a person of color. Like when does that ball drop? Does the character get that realization? Or are we going to do some stupid shit where like, come on, man. Now I got to stay here because of that or this. But yeah, that's just another thing from that perspective that I just wanted to add. But I'm excited for this, man.
Sweet. Yeah. As you can tell, I took no moment. As a goth and a haunted mansion fan, I took no steps to hold myself back, and I watched this right away. So,
love it. Cool.
All right, Haunted Mansion, y'all, coming soon from Disney. If people want to talk all things Haunted Mansion, Glenn, and how they want to invite you to a Haunted Mansion, how can they reach out and give you the invite?
As always, all socials, levelupcomedy.com. Glenn Levels Up on Twitter, Glenn Lawrence Comedy on Facebook, as well as IG.
But before I go over to Heather, will you accept an invite to a Haunted Mansion, Glenn?
Negative.
You don't play?
Not at all.
You don't play. Heather, would you accept a Haunted Mansion invite, and how can they reach out to you to do so?
I'm a white woman, so probably. And the answer is actually I'm going to several in Scotland. So yes, you can talk to me about all the horror stuff, all the Haunted Mansion stuff, and Disney. If you want to reach out to me for some good Haunted Mansion merch, I could. Just saying. You can reach out to me at Nerd is a Heather on Twitter and at Heather is a Nerd on TikTok and Instagram.
All right, there you go. Please send the invites to Heather. Glenn and I say no unless it's like only themed and not really a Haunted Mansion. I will take it at The Legend Kuya P on Twitter, TikTok, IG, Hive. And of course, you can catch all of us at the NRW and Release Wednesday where nerds rule the world. We appreciate y'all. Let us know if you're checking out Haunted Mansion in the comments below.
Peace.